Well, Lords of the Fallen reviews are in, and guys, it's not looking good. Alright, I exaggerated. It looks good, depends on which part of the spectrum you look at. So, some of the big media gaming website reviewers gave it quite a high score and actually mentioned that it's a great Souls-like game. Others were much less impressed. So IGN gave it a pretty decent score of 8 out of 10. Eurogamer 2 out of 5. 6axis 4 out of 10. Yeah, it's all across the board. This is again on Metacritic. This time you can actually see lots of mixed reviews, not negative as of the time of making this video here. And you can see some Xbox Series gave it 94. But again, it's more lead towards the mid area of 75 to 80. But some of the scores are lower. Game Informer, as you can see, when I rolled credits of Lord of the Fallen, I felt no joy. Aside from being happy, I was done. Which is a shame because it first half left me excited for what yet to come. A beautiful world, distinctive tools, mechanics, excellent voice acting, and combat that feels good when not over encumbered by enemies. Anyway, there are some real, that's the thing, there's some really good things that people say about the game, but overall some felt a great deal of disappointment. Now again, this is Lies of P, by the way, a Souls-like game that was released recently. I finished it 2 times to playthroughs. It's a fantastic game. It got a few mixed reviews and some negative, but overall I think that the majority of players and reviewers will agree that this is just one of the best, if not the best, Souls-like game ever made. And again, I played it myself, so now I know that this is a fantastic game in my opinion, and just a worthwhile. So if you are thinking about maybe between Lords of the Fallen and you haven't played Lies of P, maybe you should consider maybe playing Lies of P first. So again, this is kind of a game that falls into kind of a more towards wait for a sale type of game, where if you're not in urgent to play it, some recommend actually just waiting for a sale and not buying it right now with its full price. Now IGN also mentioned something, you can see here, this is one of the titles from their reviews. It suffered from some pretty serious performance issues. Usually when I read something like that, when it comes to performance issues, I usually prefer buying things on console rather than on the PC. And if you go to the review on the website and you can read it even here, you can see even with my GeForce RTX 4090 GPU and the Ryzen CPU, I encountered stuttering and drop frames on a fairly regular basis. Yeah, so this is worrisome. I mean, if I was to buy the game, I would probably, and I'm thinking twice, by the way, I would probably get it from the PlayStation 5 and not on PC, at least from what I'm hearing so far. So overall, it looks like it's going to be a very good game, probably with issues. Maybe some of these issues will be ironed out down the road, but keep in mind, you still can play Lies of P, what you see here, by the way, in front of you, which is a terrific game. I played it myself. Absolutely a blast. But I'm sure some of you want to play the latest and you really like what you've seen so far with Lords of the Fallen. Well, fine. But you can read some of the reviews. They give you kind of good understanding of the pros and cons of the game and then make a smart buying decision. So hopefully you won't get disappointed. But at the same breath, I can tell you that there are not a lot of Souls games out there. But I have a feeling that soon enough we're going to have so much more. I think there are more. I think Elden Ring was responsible for that, bringing Souls to the masses. And by that I mean Souls-like or Soulsborne, whatever you decide to call it. But if you're searching, if you haven't played those and you're on YouTube Souls games, I highly, it's an understatement, recommend playing Elden Ring, which is absolutely one of the best games that I have played. Souls games or not Souls game, it's absolutely crazy. This is, by the way, developed by From Software, Elden Ring. I have to be honest with you, every time making this video, I'm kind of on the fence quite a bit. I'm thinking about, the bad things that some of the things mentioned. So if I'm going to get it, probably going to get it on the PlayStation 5. We need to wait and see. I'm still on the fence a bit. Sometimes I need to take a bit of break from playing a Souls game to another. I have to be honest with you, because it is demanding. But again, when I see a Souls game, I really want to jump into it and play it because I just love the challenge. I love the beautiful boss and the world design. And I have to admit, Lords of the Fallen really ticks at the right places when it comes to Souls game for what I've seen so far. And that's about it. So again, read the reviews and see if it fits your bill. And maybe, again, this is not a must. You can actually maybe wait a bit for a sale, like some suggest. Get on day one, or maybe play other Souls games that you haven't played before. Tell me what you think about the game. Are you planning to get it, or you're worried about performance issues or other issues that mentioned in the game? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.